Y acá te enseñan güey, estaba mortificadísima. O sea, el dedo, todo. Sí, porque aparte que le dio el dedo, los pelos se le pegaron, literalmente. O sea, se estaba china para. Ay,
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our tonight's banquet. Thank you all for being here. We're going to go ahead and start off with a prayer, so I'm going to have everybody be silent. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Almighty God, we approach you this evening in a spirit of celebration and joy. A spirit emanating from victories won, friendships established, and knowing that in our respective sports we have performed to the best of our ability. We are grateful for the challenges of competition because through it we grew in our understanding of ourselves and others and you. We learned that we are not powerless, that perseverance and commitment have their reward. We learn the importance of belonging as well as teamwork, support, and cooperative are essential. So thank you for this time of celebration and recognition, for the meal we will eat, and for encouraging us to achieve our potential, not only in sports, but in all of our life. Bless this food, that it may nourish our bodies. Bless the hands that prepared them. In your name we pray. Sermão Saint Champagne, Mary, our good mother, Saint Joseph, and let us always remember, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you and welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Martinez. If I could have your attention, we want to go ahead and get started. Welcome to the end of the year Varsity Athletic Awards Night. This evening is an opportunity to gather, celebrate the athletic tradition of St. Joseph Academy, and the participation of all these young men and women in sports where they demonstrated their school spirit. This evening is not only an opportunity to recognize them, but an opportunity for them to thank you, parents, teachers, coaches, for the many ways that you've encouraged and supported them. I would like to welcome the members of the athletic administration and the Marist brothers are here and thankful for the commitment that all our coaches show to St. Joseph Academy Athletics and the fine tradition of our school. So if you're a coach and you're in the audience, can you please stand? And head coaches, please stand. And let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you. In particular, tonight, I want to thank Coach Sam Lucio, Lark Starkey, and Kevin Norrell for putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to make tonight possible. Today is also Coach Lucio's birthday. He's legal, he just turned 21. Finally, I want to extend my sincere thank you to the members of the Athletic Booster Club, and the board. Thank you for everything they've done to make this a special year for our athletes. This year, they raised a record-breaking $180,000. A special thank you to Karina Saldiva for serving as president this year. Under your leadership, we've seen the Booster Club crush Taste of the Town numbers once again, increase Booster Club's donation to the school, and increase membership. At this time, it is my honor to call up the Booster Club president and newly U.S. Small Business Administration Woman of the Year Small Business Owner, Karina. Welcome to the stage to share.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Karina Saldiva, and I have the honor of serving as this year's Booster Club president. But more than that, I am a proud parent, just like many of you, here to celebrate everything our kids keep accomplishing. Tonight is for them, for the athletes who push through long days, tough practices, and moments of doubt, who've grown into leaders, teammates, and competitors. Watching them this year across all these amazing sports and different sports and seasons has been a reminder of why we show up because they show up. With grit, with heart, and with pride. And to the parents, you've driven miles, washed the uniforms, and rearranged your lives, and let's be honest, even vacations around crazy schedule. Thank you. Thank you for being constant behind every win, every lesson, and every game. And because of all of this, I know many of you have great ideas, strong voices, and the same heart to keep showing up for them. If you ever feel like getting more involved, we'd love to have you join us at the Booster Club. We meet every third Wednesday, and it's open to all parents who care as much as we do. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for supporting our kids and for being part of this Bloodhound community. Thank you. Okay, I have one more thing to say. So for several years, the board has awarded scholarships to students who have demonstrated commitment to St. Joseph Academy. Through scholastic achievements, athletic participation, and service to the school and community in light of the school's mission to work for the least favored. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the entire board, to present the Athletic Booster Scholarship in the amount of $500 to each of the following students. For male athlete, Nicholas Rendon. And for female athlete, Jimena Jimena Herrera. Where are you guys? Jimena and Nick? Nicholas Randon? Jimena? Come over here.
All right. We're going to start with the introduction of teams. And once again, welcome. Before we move on to teams, I just want a special recognition. He can't hear us, but I want you to know, right? So we can give a round of applause, maybe loud enough so he can hear you out there. But we ask every year for alums to get involved. And Nick and Kelly Tipton have been nothing but generous to the school. And when we asked Nick, hey Nick, we want to serve like tailgate style dinner. Can you do burgers? He said, don't worry about it. Nick and Kelly stepped up, they brought the trailer, and Nick doesn't just give a check. Nick was out there flipping burgers since 4 o'clock in the heat, as you know, it's nice and humid, and he was out there with his team from Tipton Motors. So for that, I just want you to know, and I want to recognize him, give him a big round of applause, Nick and Kelly Tipton. So welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tino Villarreal. I'm the athletic director and head football coach of St. Joseph Academy. I'm a proud graduate of the class of 1999. Now, today is always a day that everyone looks forward to. It's the start of the end. It's the athletic awards, and from here for our seniors, the closing starts to happen. Here, we're going to close an amazing athletic year. An amazing athletic year. And this year, we celebrate historical milestones. 3 district championships this year. Football, girls basketball, and girls track and field. Let's give them a big round of applause. Our boys soccer team played in the state championship for the 3rd year in a row. What a big round of applause and accomplishment for that. We had 2 individual state champions in track and field, Olivia Wood in discus and Nicole Bashir in pole. 25 of our varsity athletes made the TAPS All-State team. That's the most. 8 of them earning first team All-State, most in our school's history. Let's give them a big round. And 18 athletes earned academic All-State, which means they have a 90 average or above and were part of their all-district team. Let's give them a big round. These are just a few of the highlights that you will hear today that we're here to celebrate. But we're here to celebrate much more than that. Because mom and dad and young athletes in here, the reason I love athletics is because I'm a big believer in the process and not the result. So you win a championship, that's fine. We love it. We want to win But ultimately, those trophy cases collect dust. It's the journey. It's what it took to get there. And you don't have to win an award to leave with that prize. Just being part of a team, learning how to be a teammate, learning how to be at practice every day, the discipline, the hard work, the rigor, the times that your mind tell your heart that you should quit and you don't quit. It's the kids that come off the bench that just want to play. It's the kids that don't ever step foot on the field or the court or the diamond, but they're at practice every single day making others better with a smile. Athletics teaches you a lot about the real world and life. So yes, we're here to honor and celebrate trophies. But I hope at the end of the night, we didn't make it just about the trophy. We made the celebration about the journey. We made the celebration about the sacrifice, hard work, camaraderie, and more importantly, the thing that I'm the proudest of as athletic director of the school is uplifting the brand name called St. Joseph Academy Bloodhounds. That is a brand that is respected across the city, across the valley, and in taps across the state, thanks to you and your kids. So with further, so with that, we're going to introduce each team. When each team is called up here, your name, you hear your name, stand up. You can be eating, take a time out, go to the step and repeat. As your name gets called, you get up there. Then we will share season highlights. Then we will give the team awards. And every team will conclude with their respective athlete of the year, selected by their head coach and staff. At the end of that, we will move on and we will present some special awards at the end of the evening before we conclude. With that, help me welcome the voice of St. Joe Athletics, who will be the master of ceremonies. You hear him on the Bloodhound channel if you ever tuned in. He's the host of Chalk Talk with Coach Tino, Coffee Talk with Coach O, Double Dribble with Coach Lucio Moreno, Behind the Scenes with Coach Nahera, hosted by Jeff Gowan, Lunching with the Hounds, hosted by Arroyo Driving School. Ladies and gentlemen, your master of ceremonies, please help me welcome Mr. Kevin Narr.
Good evening. We will begin with varsity volleyball. Sofia Alvarado, Meli Avendaño, Miranda Carpio, Clara Frady, Danica Guerra, Sky Hudson, Noelia Lopez, Olivia Macias, Galilea Martinez, Regina Martinez, Sienna Mireles, Mariana Paz, Valeria Puy, Ivania Sosa, Carmina Tijerina, and Olivia Wood. Team managers, Jocelyn and Fatima Medina. The 2024 volleyball season was definitely one to remember. The start of the season brought a team that was the district runner-up in 2023 behind the district champion Victoria St. Joe. That team was heavy laden with underclassmen, mainly freshmen and sophomores. That team was joined by a few new sophomores and an incoming freshman. This team had so much to offer and to each other, and each match we played, different players shined. From the seniors, Carmina and Noelia digging up balls we thought were gone, to the freshmen getting kills at the end of every fifth set. Every time we needed someone to step up, Scully, Ivania, Sienna, Regina, Sky, or Olivia Wood. That was the beauty of the team, that we were definitely not one or two dimensional. If one was struggling, someone else would step up. And the best part about them was that they showed so much grit and determination, and that's what made this team so special. This group definitely had a rapport with each other on and off the court. They were united and worked hard to accomplish their goals. This made for so many positive things to fall into place and make this a banner year. Several of their accomplishments achieved by the team goes as followed. The team went down to Hidalgo and went 5-0 and won the Hidalgo volleyball tournament. In that tournament, Coach Dolores Holguin notched career win 500. Along the way, Carmina Tijerina recorded her 1,000th career dig up at the Victoria St. Joe match. This team finished with a dazzling 22-7 record and finished 9-3 in district play, which allowed for a second place finish. The next one is a big one, and not only, it was just the second time that this has happened in the last 10 years of the St. Joe volleyball program. Well, we wound up beating Victoria St. Joe in our last district match of the season, and an intense 5-set thrilling match, and was a testament to how great this team could play. This also marks the second time that St. Joe has been the only district team to beat Victoria twice since the 2021 season, when Carmina was a freshman. This time around, she beat them her senior year. Quite a fitting way to end a career for Carmina and for St. Joseph Academy. And of course, last but not least, this volleyball team this past fall won their first TAPS 5A bi-district championship. Definitely the icing on the cake. Even though we lost in the area round against a team with 5 seniors and multiple Division I commits, this team should be very proud of their accomplishments and always remember, sky's the limit. But you can only accomplish your goals as a team by focusing on the we. Earning all district honorable mention, sophomore Sky Hudson, Mariana Gonzalez Paz. Second team all district, Gali Martinez, Olivia Wood, Ivania Sosa. First team all district, Carmina Tijerina, Sienna Mireles. TAPS 5A Co-Defensive Player of the Year, Carmina Tijerina. The 2024 East versus West Senior All-Star Team, Carmina Tijerina. She was a part of the West team that won in straight sets. She was also named the 2024 RGV Sports All-Metro Lower Valley Libero of the Year, along with earning All-State honors in the 2024 TAPS All-State Honorable Mention. And now for the 2024-2025 Volleyball Athlete of the Year, Carmina Tijerina. And now for cross country. Natalia Aponte, Grace Cowan, Victoria Flores, Jimena Herrera, Catherine and Sophia Meyer, Sarah Fertile, Mia Villarreal, Kylie Morris, Johnny Cardona, Santi Cavazos, Andres Cordero, Marco Garcia, Santi Garza, Josh Gomez, Mauricio Gonzalez, and Julian Cudi. Team managers, Jose Martinez, Luia Arias, Daniela Flores, and Iker Bailey. Cross country is the simplest, yet one of the toughest sports, both mentally and physically. 150 people step on the line, the gun goes off, and over the course of 2 to 3 miles, you try to beat as many people as you can. Only the most disciplined will actually finish the season, although only a few runners will be highlighted. Everyone who completed the season in good standing has the respect of the coaches and the entire program, because although the school year begins in August, the real training was put down in the summer. There were several highlights for the girls' season, starting with our opening meet in San Benito. Sarah Fertile demonstrated that she had put in her summer miles. In fact, in every race she competed here in the Valley, she finished in the top 10, including a first-place meet champion at the Edinburgh Cats Invitational, where she dominated over 80 runners, winning by over 20 seconds. Sophomores Kate Sophia Meyer, Victoria Flores, Natalia Aponte, and Grace Cowan sparked the youth movement and contributed to our district and state teams, while Kylie Morris and Mia Villarreal added the senior leadership that all teams need to truly be successful. At the district meet, our girls finished third out of 7 teams, and Sarah Purtle led the way by finishing second place and earning all district honors. At the state meet, Sarah also had a strong showing where she finished 18th out of 180 runners. Highlights for the boys included junior Julian Goody finishing in the top 10 in 4 out of his 8 races. Other members of the teams included Mauricio Gonzalez, Johnny Cardona, Santi Cavazos, and 4 freshmen in Andres Cordero, Marco Garcia, Josh Gomez, and Santi Garza. The boys finished in 4th place at the TAPS 5A District 3 meet and have high aspirations in the coming years. Congratulations, boys, on a fine season. Special thank you to our parents who take the time to help the kids participate on the team, making sure they have everything they need to attend all of our practices and prepare for every meet. In particular to Claudia Purtle and Monica Horace for always being there to help in any way you can. We would also like to say thank you and farewell to seniors Mia Villarreal, Kylie Horace, and Mauricio Gonzalez. Your dedication and leadership has inspired your teammates and will have paved the way for future success. Thank you for everything you have contributed to our team. And of course, a big thank you goes out to the coaching staff, Louis DeQuirina, Michael Schlater, and Henry Glenn. Your knowledge and passion for distance running is an inspiration to every student athlete you come in contact with. Cross-country accolades, Sarah Purtle taps all district. And now for the girls cross-country athlete of the year, Sarah Purtle. And now for the boys cross-country athlete of the year, Julian Goody. Onward we go to football. John Aguilar, Emmanuel Aguirre, Adrian Alfaro, JJ Caporenga, Izzy Cano, Isaac Cantu, Gavin Cisneros, Juan Angel Coelho, Andre Cristiano, Diego de la Cruz, Rodrigo de Leon, Ese Escamilla, Pablo Escobar, Humberto Flores, Alex Garcia, Jonah Gomez, Emil Gonzalez, Brandon Granado, Leo Hernandez, Mauricio Ibarra, Eduardo Lash, Carlos Luna, Damian Mendoza, Jesus Ocio, Nicholas Rendon, Jose Renteria, Jorge Max Salazar, Tunde Siambare, Reed Starkey, Diego Tamayo, Claudio Torres, Diego Valenzuela, and Cesar Zendejas. And team manager, Manuel Ibarra. This year's football season was one for the record books. The journey began long before kickoff back in the off-season, where our athletes showed up with discipline, leadership, and unmatched work ethic in the weight room. The addition of Coach Monty Stumball and George Mata brought new energy and experience to our staff, and the players felt it. This summer's team bonding camp was one of the most special we've had. You could feel the connection. You could sense something great was coming. We knew we had scheduled the toughest season in the history of St. Joseph Academy. Of our regular season opponents, 9 made the playoffs and 7 were district champions. That's a resume any Texas football program would be proud of. The season started a bit slow, but in week 2, in front of 7,500 fans at Brownsville Veterans, the Bloodhounds made a statement by beating Brownsville Veterans soundly in a thrilling win that lit a fire for the rest of the season. That momentum carried into Game 3 against Corpus Christi Carroll, one of the most respected programs in the state. It was a classic. We went for a 2-point conversion in the final moments and came away with a win, keeping our undefeated streak alive. Despite only dressing 25 athletes each week, the Bloodhounds continued to dominate. A 30-point victory over Edinburgh Economies was followed by a 50-point rout of La Feria. Then came the highly anticipated matchup against undefeated Port Isabel, one of the top teams in the valley. The Bloodhounds made a statement again, winning by 40 points. We went on to sweep our district and captured the district championship for the first time in 8 years. That gave us That gave us the right to host a playoff game against a talented team out of Houston. Another commanding 30-point victory. Though our season came to an end in a hard-fought loss against Second Baptist, it was a game we led at halftime and one that showed the heart and fight of our team. The season wasn't about one player, it was about team. It was about leadership, unity, and resilience. It was about overcoming the odds, playing through pain, and doing it together. The memories made this season, game-winning drives, huge defensive stops, explosive runs, punishing hits, highlight catches, and pancakes in the trenches will stay with us forever. This team earned more postseason football awards than any Bloodhound team in school history. Coach Tino wants to list some earned thank yous. To our players, thank you for raising the standard. To our coaching staff, Drew, Stump, Mike Avila, Coach Ray, Limas, Derek, Neto, Mata, Sammy, Maida, Naro, and Larky, thank you for your commitment and love of our boys. Terry, Karina, and all the moms who fed us and housed us, as well as the parents who drove your kids to early morning workouts, and everyone who sacrificed so that these boys could chase something great. Thank you. To our cheerleaders, our dance team, the student body, faculty, staff, and administration, your support means everything. Canales Field was always standing room only. Now I'd like to read a quote from Coach Tino Villarreal. Quote, I want to recognize and honor an amazing group of seniors who gave this program their all. Max, Brandon, Alex G, Boyo, Boxer, Emmanuel, Jonah, Emil, Alfaro, Nick Rendon, Maui Barra, Diego, and Claudio. Every single one of you played an integral role in making this season special. You led by example, you lifted your teammates, and left a legacy of hard work, heart, and true Bloodhound spirit. I will miss you deeply, not just for what you boys did on the field, but for who you are off of it. To all my athletes, I am one of the hardest coaches to play for. I hope you know it because I see you for who you can be, not as who you are. Much love, close quote. All district honorable mention, Carlos Luna, Emmanuel Aguirre, JJ Camorlinga. Second team, Mauricio Ibarra, Adrian Alfaro, Brandon Granado, John Aguilar, and Leo Hernandez. First team, Gavin Cisneros, Claudio Torres, Andre Cristiano, Diego Valenzuela, Izicano, S. Escalilla, Diego de la Cruz, Jesus Ocio, Alex Garcia, Jorge Max Salazar, Claudio Torres, Brandon Granado, Emil Gonzalez, Reed Starkey, and Jonah Gomez. All Metro second team, Alex Garcia, Gavin Cisneros, Jesus Ocio. All Metro lineman of the year, Diego de la Cruz. All Metro player of the year, Claudio Torres. The RGVCA All-Star selections, Diego de la Cruz and Claudio Torres. All state honors, honorable mention, Andre Cristiano, S.A. Escamilla, Jesus Ocio, Emil Gonzalez, and Reed Starkey. Second team, Alex Garcia. First team, Diego de la Cruz and Claudio Torres on both offense and defense. And now for the Offensive Player of the Year, Diego de la Cruz. And for the Defensive Player of the Year, Alejandro Garcia. Keeping it with the fall sports, the cheerleaders. Ana Maria Butron, Grace Cowan, Melissa Gilbert, Carmina Gonzalez, Abigail Holtzman, Ellie Reed, Sara Rendon, Emma Ruiz, team captain, Josera Salazar, co-captain, Sofia Tiquerina, Dalia Trevino, Mirel Varela, and Sara Villalobos. Mascot Cesar Aponte, manager Jimena Alzada. The St. Joe cheer team is coached this year by Miss Amanda Torres and led by 4-year varsity captain Emma Ruiz and 2-year varsity co-captain Josera Salazar. Consisting of 17 athletes, the cheer team showed their school spirit at every football game, volleyball game, and basketball game and community events. When not able to attend sporting events, the cheerleaders made sure to send off our teams in good spirits and cheer them on with posters and goodie bags. This year has come with many great accomplishments, and it could not have been possible with each and one of our girls. On behalf of Miss Amanda, thank you for an incredible year. And now for the Cheerleading 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Miss Emma Ruiz. On to boys and girls swimming. Karen Acosta, Sofia Cardona, Grace Cowan, Valentina Cruz Moral, Nicole De La Garza, Victoria De Leon, Angelia Garcia, Camila Garcia, Isabella Garcia, Regina Garcia, Melissa Gilbert, Sofia Guerra, Andrea Gutierrez, Daniela Figueroa, Maria Fernanda Hernandez, Caroleva Hinojosa, Elisa Margales, Sara Margales, Maria Mazaranes, Jessica Mendoza, Sofia Meyer, Sara Rendon, Audrey Reyes, Leila Salazar, Patricia Salazar, Emma Sofia Salinas, Julia Salinas, Lorena Silguero, Carla Valeria Sobrera, Jimena Trevino, Ariel Vasquez, and now for the boys swim team, Jaden Acosta, Iker Bailly, Sebastian Contreras, Jorge Emilio Gonzalez, Raul Gonzalez, Sebastian Green, Leo Hernandez, Alan Hobbs, Alexander Monon, Leo Salazar, Colton Sipple. The swim season began in late September with a clear focus, building strong fundamentals and developing competitive techniques. For many of our swimmers, this was the first time stepping into the world of competitive swimming, and those early practices were all about learning how to pace, how to push, and how to prepare. At the start of the season, most of our athletes struggled to swim full race distances at speed, but through consistent training, focused coaching, and a great deal of perseverance, they gained the skills and stamina needed to compete. The team's growth was on full display at the regional swim meet held at the Bill Walker Pool in San Antonio. Only swimmers with qualifying times advanced to this level, and for our team, that alone was an achievement worth celebrating. At regionals, our swimmers faced fierce competition and valued learning moments. But out of those challenges came bright highlights. Sebastian Green placed third in the 100-yard butterfly, earning a trip to the state meet. The men's 200-yard freestyle relay team brought home second place at regionals, also qualifying for the state meet, showcasing true grit and teamwork. Although the women's 200-meter relay team narrowly missed a state berth due to incredibly tight times, their effort and drive set the tone for future success. At the state meet, our athletes continued to impress. The men's 200 freestyle relay team improved all their overall time and secured a 10th place finish in Texas. Sammy Green dropped time in the 100-yard butterfly and finished 10th in the state, proving the progress and performance go hand in hand. In all, the season was one of growth, resilience, and learning. Our swimmers rose to the challenge, many of them brand new to the sport, and made noticeable strides through the hard work and commitment. The coaching staff is proud and the future looks bright. To every swimmer, parent, and supporter, thank you for helping build a foundation we can continue to grow on. The bar has been set, and we're only going up from here. The men's 200 freestyle relay team, Sebby Green, Colton Sipple, Alan Hobbs, Iker Bailly, all state qualifiers with a 10th place finish. Sebby Green and the individuals placed 10th in the men's 100-yard fly. And now for the girls 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Daniela Figueroa. The boys swimming 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Sebby Green. on to soccer. JJ Camorlinga, Santiago Cardenas, Johnny Cardona, Gavin Cisneros, Reynaldo Cisneros, Esa Escamilla, Homero Garcia, Javi Garcia, Alejandro Gonzalez, Emilio Gonzalez, Mauricio Gonzalez, Manuel Ibarra, Wale Ibarra, Oscar Jagielski, Abraham Nakera, Jesus Osio, Jesse Ponce, Matthew Roque, and Claudio Torres, and team manager Jerry Huguenet. If there's one word that defines our soccer program this year, it's resilience. Resilience is the ability to withstand adversity, to recover from setbacks, and to keep moving forward no matter how tough the road gets. It's not just about bouncing back, it's about growing stronger in the process. And this season, our boys showed us exactly what resilience looks like. We entered this year as the defending state champions, and with that title comes pride, but also pressure. The target was on our backs from the start. We weren't the surprise team anymore, and we were the standard. And with key players having graduated, every opponent we faced wanted to prove something against us. Early in district, we stumbled. A tough loss to Laredo set us back, and we spent the rest of the district season playing catch-up. We fell just short of reclaiming the district title, finishing as the runner-up and missing a chance to host a playoff game for the first time in years. But this team didn't fold. They rose. They fought through 3 straight playoff games on the road, defying the odds and earning their way back to the state championship game. That alone deserves pause. Going to the state championship 3 years in a row is almost unheard of. That doesn't happen by chance. It's not a fluke. It's not about one player or one season. That's what you call a dynasty. That's what happens when a program is built on hard work, pride, and relentless effort. And this year, adversity hit harder than ever. Just before the semifinal, we lost our head coach, Edgar Tovar, and in the final moments of the match, we lost our captain and leading goal scorer, Claudio Torres. Still, our team never backed down. They walked into the final with everything to play for and nothing to lose. They battled with heart, with pride, with resilience. Our soccer program is respected across the state. It's feared across the state. And that respect didn't come easy. It was earned. Earned by the young men sitting here tonight who showed up every day, put in the work, and never stopped believing. To our players, thank you for giving this program your all. You've carried that tradition forward, and you have done it with pride. To our families and supporters, thank you for walking this journey with us. We may not have finished with a trophy this year, but what we built, what we fought through, and what we learned, that's what champions are made of. And this team, this program, is just getting started. All district honorable mention, JJ Camorlinga and Mauricio Gonzalez. Second team, Gavin Cisneros and Emilio Gonzalez. First team, Abraham Nakera, Ray Cisneros, Esa Escamilla, Johnny Cardona, and Claudio Torres. All tournament, Ezequiel Escamilla, Johnny Cardona, Abraham Nakera, and Ray Cisneros. All-state honorable mention, Ray Cisneros and Johnny Cardona. All-state first team, Claudio Torres. And now for the Varsity Soccer 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Abraham Nakera. Onward we go to boys basketball. Jason Aguilar, Oscar Bailly, Izzy Cano, Santi Cano, Santi Cavazos, Marco Garcia, Aiden Garza, Knox Pinkerton, Christian Perlo, Mikey Rivera, Tunde Isiambare, Rick Villafranca, and Luis Solesi. The 2024-2025 St. Joseph Varsity Boys basketball team wrapped up their season with a 16-15 record, but the story behind the numbers is one of grit, growth, and unmatched resilience. This group faced a tough schedule and battled through injuries, yet never let adversity define them. Instead, they leaned on each other and rose to every challenge with heart and hustle. Led by our senior class, Aiden Garza, Mikey Rivera, Oscar Bailly, and Santi Cano, this team embodied leadership, sacrifice, and determination. Key contributions from underclassmen and rising talents like Jason Aguilar, Izzy Cano, Santi Cavazos, Luis Solesi helped fuel our competitiveness all season long. What truly makes this team special was their togetherness. They were more than teammates, they were family. They showed up every day, pushed each other to be better, and never stopped working. Without a doubt, this was one of the hardest working teams we have ever had the privilege. We are proud of what this group has accomplished, and even more proud of who they became in the process. We would like to thank the administration, our athletic director, Tino Villarreal, and trainer Larky, Mr. Gowan, for announcing our games, our parents and fans. Thank you for all your support this season. All district honorable mention, Izzy Cano. Second team, Oscar Bailly, Mikey Rivera. First team, Aiden Garza and Jason Aguilar. Rio Sports Live Showcase, Aiden Garza, Mikey Rivera, Oscar Bailly, Jason Aguilar, Knox Pinkerton, and Santi Cano. The RGV BCA All-Star Selection, Aiden Garza, who dropped 20 points and was tagged the game's Eastside MVP. And now for the Boys Basketball Athlete of the Year, Aiden Garza. Now for the girls basketball. Miranda Carpio, Clara Frady, Nicole Garcia, Gali Martinez, Mariana Martinez, Regina Martinez, Sienna Mireles, Mia Villarreal, Kylie Morris, Victoria Wilkinson, and Olivia Wood. The Lady Bloodhounds wrapped up an incredible season with an impressive 25-7 overall record. The team continued its tradition of excellence, capturing the program's third district championship in the last 5 years and making its third Elite Eight appearance over that same span. Offensively, the trio of Sienna Mireles, Mia Villarreal, and Miranda Caprio led the way for sharp shooting from beyond the arc and strong execution of the team's offense. Mia Villarreal shined at the point guard positions, efficiently orchestrating plays and keeping the offense flowing. In the paint, Olivia Wood and Gali Martinez anchored the post, dominating the boards and consistently scoring with strong post moves, while also defending the rim with toughness and grit. Defensively, Regina Martinez, Clara Frady, and Kylie Morris stood out all season. Their understanding of assignments and relentless defensive pressure gave the Lady Hounds a competitive edge in every game. Key contributions also came from Mariana Martinez, Nicole Garcia, and Victoria Wilkinson, who stepped up in vital guard roles and delivered tough man-to-man defense whenever their number was called. We want to congratulate the Lady Bloodhounds on a remarkable season. To our seniors, Mia Villarreal and Kylie Morris, thank you for your leadership, hustle, dedication. Coach Moreno and Coach Drew deeply appreciate all you've given to the program. You will be missed, and we wish you the very best in your future endeavors. All districts, honorable mention, Kylie Morris and Regina Martinez. Second team, Olivia Wood and Gali Martinez. First team, Miranda Carpio, Mia Villarreal, and Sienna Mireles. Vipers Showcase Selection, Sienna Mireles. Rio Sports Live Selections, Sienna Mireles, Gali Martinez, and Miranda Carpio. All Metro Defensive Player of the Year, Sienna Mireles. All-State Second Team, Mia Villarreal. All-State First Team, Sienna Mireles. And now for the Varsity Girls Basketball 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Mia Villarreal. On we go to powerlifting. Humberto Flores, captain. Patricio Garza, captain. Jesus Ocio, Jonah Gomez, Juan Coelho, Cesar Zendejas, Fernando Hernandez, Sebastian Contreras, Michael Rivera, Damian Mendoza, Alexander Morton, Manuel Aguirre, and the support staff, Alejandro Puig, Isaac Cantu, and Ari Aguirre. This year was special for our powerlifting team. We made school history by qualifying for the regional meet for the first time in program history. In only our second year as a program, we came stronger and more focused and ready to compete. A huge part of our success came from our returning captains Humberto and Patricio, who led by example and helped set the tone for the season. Patricio took first place at the pace meet, qualified for regionals, and placed 9th overall. Humberto also had a great year, winning first at the BISD meet and just missed qualifying for regionals by just 10 pounds, but a phenomenal effort. We had great showings all season. Jesus Ocio placed 5th at the Riverview meet, the largest meet in South Texas. Jonah Gomez earned 3rd place, and Juan Coelho nabbed 2nd at the same meet. This year, we also welcomed some new faces: Cesar Zendejas, Fernando Hernandez, Sebastian Contreras, Mikey Rivera, as well as Damian Mendoza, Alexander Morton, and Manuel Aguirre. Each one of them showed heart, grit, and dedication and brought great energy to the team. And I can't forget to thank our managers, Alejandro Puig and Isaac Cantu. You guys kept us sharp and helped a ton with wrapping up meet prep. Also, Ari Aguirre that helped us in wrapping. We appreciate you more than you ever know. Also, a big thank you to Professor Mayra Alvarado from UTRGV for being there at meets and supporting us behind the scenes. Your help means a lot to the team. Thank you to the parents who went on to support us at the meets and the media that took the time to go out there and get some great pictures and videos of the lifters. But above all, this season was fun. The laughs, the training session, the long days at the meets, it was all worth it. And it's because of you, the athletes, you made this season unforgettable. And now for the 2024-2025 Powerlifting Athlete of the Year, Patricio Garza. Onward we go to golf. Ian Meyer, Wale Ibarra, Galo Perez, Rodrigo De Leon, Caleb Zimmer, Sylvia Martinez Ibarra, and Ms. Julianne Garza. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the incredible achievements of our golf team this season. We had a remarkable year with strong performances across the board. The boys team finished 2nd at the Brownsville Invitational and 3rd at the district tournament. Ian Meyer's consistent play earned him 2nd place at both the Brownsville and Mercedes Invitational, as well as a 2nd place finish at the district meet. Caleb Zimmer placed 7th at district, was a big highlight. On the girls' side, Sylvia Martinez was a standout, earning 2nd at the Brownsville Invitational, 4th at Riverbend, and 6th at district. Julie Garza also had a strong season, finishing 3rd at the Brownsville Invitational and 9th at district. These accomplishments would have been possible without the hard work and dedication of each player. Shout out to Ian Meyer, Caleb Zimmer, Wale Ibarra, Galo Perez, Rodrigo De Leon, Sylvia Martinez, and Julianne Garza for an amazing year. Thank you to the athletes, their families, and everyone who supported this team along the way. Congratulations on a fantastic season. We are proud of you. And now for the Boys Golf 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Ian Meyer. And for the Girls Golf 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Miss Sylvia Martinez Ibarra. Baseball. Eduardo Braunschweiger, Izzy Cano, Gavin Cisneros, Juan Garcia, Santi Garza, Axel Gonzalez, Roman Hinojos, Emmanuel Mendez, Rex Nakira, Ravi Ortiz, Gael Ponce, Javi Saldivar, and Felipe Villarreal. Managers Alejandro Sosa and Jose Pablo de la Garza. The baseball coaches would like to start by thanking all of their parents for their support throughout the season. They would also like to thank the wonderful support of Kevin Naro for broadcasting the games and Iran Garcia for driving the bus for the team. And finally, a big thank you to all of the players, especially our seniors, for their commitment, discipline, and work ethic, the foundation of our program. This year's baseball team had some strong returning starters from last year's team, but also had a lot of young players as well. The Bloodhounds had strong leadership from their two seniors in Gael Ponce and Emmanuel Mendez, as well as solid veteran leadership from Eduardo Braunschweiger. Although Ponce excelled at the plate, hitting over 400 on the year with 1 home run, his presence was really felt on the pitcher's mound. Ponce had a dazzling ERA under 3 and whipped 81 hitters and 45 innings of work. His presence on the mound and on the field will truly be missed. The team enjoyed early success by remaining undefeated in its own SJA tournament for a 3rd year in a row. The team also had a huge victory over Hannah with a dramatic walk-off in the team's last at-bat. The Hounds carried this confidence into district play with a huge win over a much improved Laredo team, but they knew the biggest challenges were yet to come. The Bloodhounds baseball team showed its youth and inexperience at times in district play. They played their opponents tough all season, losing a number of close games by 1 or 2 runs. The district highlight was an impressive 7-0 victory in their last home game of the season against eventual district winner San Antonio Christian. The Hounds hit the ball well and played behind a masterful shutout performance on the mound from Gael Ponce. The coaching staff thanks the seniors for their contributions to this team, knowing that they will be missed. The future does look bright, though with several of our varsity players being freshmen and sophomores. This year's players have been thrown into the deep end of the pool, so to speak, and we look forward to seeing their development with the valuable experience they have received. All-district honorable mention, Emmanuel Mendez and Axel Gonzalez. Second team all-district, Izzy Cano and Felipe Villarreal. First team all-district, Gael Ponce and Gavin Cisneros. And the district MVP, Gael Ponce. And now for the 2024-2025 Varsity Baseball Athlete of the Year, Gael Ponce. We will now move on to the Student Trainer Manager Award. We will now award the 100% Commitment Scholarship Award, which is given each year to a student trainer or manager who exemplifies just that. Teno Villarreal, the class of 1996, has been a steadfast supporter of the training staff since he was a student trainer during his years here at St. Joe. Upon his graduation, the coaching staff consisted of the late Elvis Hernandez, Rene Cardenas, and Meme Garza got together and awarded him a scholarship in appreciation for his service. This is the 14th year Teno has so graciously awarded this scholarship. Coach Starkey, please stay up here with Coach Villarreal to congratulate our recipient, which is given in scholarship money of $500 towards university studies. This year, our award is presented to Jerry Huvenet. Is Jerry here? No? Onward, we go to boys and girls tennis. Bianca Cardenas, Nicole de la Garza, Andrea Gutierrez, Ana Kawachi, Elisa Malganes, Claire Remy, Diana Rodriguez, Sataya Salazar, Julieta Sanchez, Carla Valeria Sobria, Julieta and Bianca Villafranca. For the boys, Felipe Barrera, Alejandro Garcia, Jorge Guevara, Daniel Gutierrez, Santi Menchaca, Jorge Max Salazar, and Charles Wood. As we wrap up another exciting season of St. Joseph Tennis, we want to take a moment to celebrate the growth, hard work, and competitive spirit that defined our team this year. From the first serve of the season to our final match, our players showed resilience, commitment, and passion both on and off the court. This season, we saw strong individual performances and deepening team chemistry. Our athletes demonstrated not only skills and matched awareness, but also leadership and sportsmanship that reflected the best of St. Joseph Academy. Thank you to all the families, fans, and supporters who cheered us on through every swing and rally. Most of all, thank you to our players for the effort, energy, and pride you brought to every practice and match. Here's to a great season and even brighter days ahead for St. Joseph Tennis. And now the Varsity Girls Tennis 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Nicole De La Garza. And the Varsity Boys Tennis 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Felipe Barea. Now for the Sweethearts. Maria Renee Leal, Captain. Ingrid Bison, Co-Captain. Camila Garza, Officer. Manny Gonzalez, Loretta Yanes, Ana Paula Solesi, Officer. Annalisa Arizmendi, Officer. Julieta Duran, Juliana Masso, Valentina Rodriguez, Natalie Galvan, Julia Garcia, Mariana Gonzalez, Marifel Davila, Alejandra Filizola, Maria Guerrero, Manola Lascano, Ana Sofia Leal, Ana Paula Ochoa, Roberta Rodriguez, Isabella Salinas, Camila Sandoval, and Daniela Saucedo, and manager Elisa Haros. The award-winning Sweetheart Dance Team has truly exemplified dedication and hard work throughout the school year, leaving a mark on every performance they graced. From captivating halftime shows during football games to injecting energy into pep rallies and various school functions, this exceptional team has tirelessly committed themselves to perfecting their craft. Their journey begins in the summer with an intensive camp setting the tone for a year-round season. Although they came up short at the TAPS Dance Championships, they still managed to receive impressive scores and invaluable feedback from the judges, showcasing our growth and resilience. More importantly, they left it all out on the dance floor, delivering a performance that reflected our passion and commitment as we gather at our school athletic banquet. Let us celebrate and honor the hard work of the Sweethearts Dance Team, acknowledging the countless hours of practice, the heart and soul they poured into every performance, making them winners on and off the dance floor. The rating system from the TAPS Dance Championships is structured to recognize and reward exceptional performances. A routine is awarded, quote, superior rating when it achieves a high score within the range of 90 to 100 points. This signifies the highest level of excellence and acknowledges the technique, execution, showmanship, and choreography displayed by the participating dance team, evaluating their performances to a level of distinction within the competition. For their jazz routine, the Sweethearts received a superior rating. For the team pom routine, the Sweethearts also received a superior rating. As the school year comes to a close, the Sweethearts Dance Team would like to express our deepest gratitude to our esteemed school administration, athletic director, and especially to our incredible dance mom and dads who have been unwavering pillars of support throughout this journey. Your presence at every performance means the world to us. Knowing that you are in the audience makes all of the hard work and practice so worthwhile. We'd also like to extend our sincere appreciation to the Athletic Booster Club for their generous support. Your contributions have played a vital role in our success, and we are truly grateful. A special thank you goes to Coach Sammy for all of his help navigating through the TAPS TMS system and for always being a strong supporter of the Sweethearts. To Coach Drew, we are so grateful that you are making sure our transportation to and from competitions is always taken care of. To Coach Neto, thank you for guiding us as we navigate our new conditioning program. And to Irad, our awesome bus driver. All-State honorable mention, Maddie Gonzalez. Second team All-State, Ingrid Bison and Loretta Yanes. First team All-State, Maria Rene Leal. And now for the Varsity Sweethearts 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Maria Rene Leal. All right, on the track. Emma Alvarez, Miranda Carpio, Sara Coronado, Grace Cowan, Daniela Flores, Victoria Flores, Jimena Herrera, Jessica Mendoza, Sienna Mireles, Sarah Fertile, Nicole Rashier, Josephine Salazar, Layla Salazar, Olivia Wood, Kylie Boris. And for the boys, Emmanuel Aguirre, Gavin Cisneros, Diego de la Cruz, Joshua Gomez, Alejandro Gonzalez, Leo Hernandez, Mauricio Ibarra, Hugo Jagelski, Julian Goody, Christian Pertle, Liam Salazar, Reed Starkey, Tunde Siambare, and Claudio Torres. Managers, Danielle Vasquez, Eliza Lee, Jose Ramirez, and Jessica Mendoza. The 2025 Varsity Boys track team was led by our throwers this year. Freshman Christian Pertle improved every meet throughout the season and finished with a third place in the discus at the district meet, punching his ticket to the regional meet. Senior Mauricio Ibarra scored valuable points throughout the season, and at several meets, he included a fourth place finish in the discus and a fifth place finish in the shot put and discus at the district meet. However, for the throwers, the two that led the way were seniors Diego de la Cruz and junior Reed Starkey, who both qualified to the state meet. Diego, who with limited time due to doctor's restrictions, had a late season charge in the shot put that included a district championship, a third place at the regional meet, and a seventh place finish at the state meet. Reed Starkey placed top 3 in the discus and 6 out of his 7 meets this year, and finished as our top thrower. He was also crowned a district champion and a regional runner-up at the regional meet, and made the podium with a third place finish at the TAPS state meet. The sprinters were highlighted by Claudio Torres in the 100 meter, which was no surprise to anyone. We've seen him play football, which is probably everyone in this room. Claudio clocked a dazzling 11.5 at the district meet, placing third. Middle distance personnel was led by sophomore Leo Hernandez, who placed fourth at the district meet in the 400, which was good enough for him to qualify for the regional meet. And finally, the distance runners were led by junior Julian Goody, who scored points at the city meet with a third place finish in the 3200 and at the district meet in both the 3200 and 1600. Another highlight for the boys team was that besides Christian, several freshmen lettered on varsity, including Josh Gomez, Hugo Jagelski, and Tunde Siambare. And finally, a special thank you to our seniors, Claudio, Diego, Mauricio, and Emmanuel Aguirre for your leadership and dedication to the team. The varsity girls track season scripted like a guide on how to beat the San Antonio schools and win a track district championship. Congratulations, ladies. Here was our 8-step guide. Step 1, take 2 dedicated, hardworking, decent sprinters and turn them into a powerhouse 400 runners. Thank you, Sienna Mireles and Victoria Flores. Step 2, have that 5-event athlete who finishes in the top 3 in every meet and qualifies to the regionals in all 5, Nicole Rashier. Step 3, besides strong relays, have solid personnel in every event so you score points in everything. The hurdles, Grace Cowan. Distance, Sarah Pertle. Sprints, Sara Coronado. Jumps, Miranda Carpio. Step 4, continue the quality train with Nicole Rashier and Olivia Wood, who just don't lose in the pole vault and the discus, both in the Valley and in TAPS. Congratulations to both of you on being Valley and state champions. Step 5. Have 2 hard-working senior leaders on your relays that can run anything from the 200 to the 800. Jimena Herrera and Kylie Boris. Step 6, at depth. 14 girls went to the district meet, and all 14 girls scored points. Emma Alvarez added points in the pole vault, and backing up Olivia in throws were Josera Salazar, Layla Salazar, and Daniela Flores, who all scored. Step 7. Have unselfish girls on your team who are willing to take on 4th and 5th event with little preparation and way out of their comfort zone so they can possibly get 6th or 7th just to help with team points. Step 8. Finish, finish, finish. Turn the last and most difficult race into your strongest events. The 4x4 relay, Kylie Boris, Victoria Flores, Jimena Herrera, Sarah Porto, and Sienna Mireles all combined to turn that running event into the most exciting of the year. What these girls did at the state meet, coming in ranked 7th and finishing 3rd, was just amazing to witness. The girls also broke 2 records this season. Sara Coronado, Nicole Rashier, Victoria Flores, Sarah Porto all combined to set the 800 sprint Medley relay record at a time of 2 minutes, 48 seconds. It was actually the first time ever run by one of our teams, so it sets that standard. The other record that was broken was a 15-year-old mark. Nicole Rashier's name is now on the board for the pole vault at a mark of 11 feet, 7 inches. This mark puts her number 7 all-time in our Valley performance list. Congratulations, Nicole, and to all the girls on the district championship team. Special thank you to our parents who make the time to help the kids participate on the team, making sure they have everything they need and to attend all practices. Especially to Claudia Porto for her assistance in helping getting out all of the communications necessary to help the program run smoothly, and to Dr. Omer and Angelica Rashier for all your help with the team meals and being there for whenever the program needed you. To the coaches, Monique Correa, Ana Barrera, Joe Casas, Ray Cortinas, Nikki Garza, Drew Soto, Vito Cardenas, and Henry Glenn for always being there to share your expertise and to push and support our track athletes day in and day out. To the Maris brothers, the administration, and our athletic director for creating an environment here at St. Joseph Academy where excellence in track and in athletics is valued in the formation of our students. And a big thank you to our seniors, Jimena, Kylie, Josera, for your leadership, your trust, and your dedication. You will be missed. And to all of our athletes, runners, throwers, jumpers, for making St. Joseph track great. You made the coaches and the school proud, district, regional, and at the state meets. Now for the accolades, Reed Starkey, all city second team discus, all region second team discus, all district first team district, all state honorable mention in the discus. Diego de la Cruz, all district first team shot put, TAPS academic all state, all region honorable mention in the shot put. Claudio Torres, all district honorable mention. Christian Pirtle, all district honorable mention in the discus. Julian Goody, all city honorable mention. Nicole Rashier, all district first team pole vault, all district second team 100 meter, all district first team in the 4x2 relay, all city second team in the 4x2, all valley first team pole vault, all district honorable mention long jump, all district honorable mention in the 4x1, all city first team pole vault, all region first team pole vault, all state first team pole vault. Sarah Pirtle, all city second team in the 3200, all city first team 4x4, all district first team 1600, all state honorable mention 4x4, all city first team 800, all district honorable mention 800, all district first team in the 3200, TAPS academic all state. Olivia Wood, all city first team discus, all region first team discus, all district honorable mention, shot put, all state first team discus, all district first team discus, all city second team shot put, all valley second team discus, TAPS academic all state. Victoria Flores, all district first team 4x2, all district honorable mention 4x1, all city first team 4x4, all district first team 4x4, All-City Second Team 4x2, All-State Honorable Mention in the 4x4, Siena Mireles, All-District First Team 4x2, All-District Second Team 400, All-City First Team 4x4, All-District First Team 4x4, All-City Second Team 4x2, All-State Honorable Mention 4x4, Grace Cowan, All-City First Team 100 hurdles, All-City Second Team high jump, All-District Second Team 300 hurdles, All-Region Second Team 300 hurdles, All-City First Team 300 hurdles, All-District Second Team 100 hurdles, All-District Honorable Mention in the 4x1, Jimena Herrera, All-City Second Team 4x2, All-District First Team 4x2, TAPS Academic All-State, All-City First Team 4x4, All-District First Team 4x4, All-State Honorable Mention 4x4, Josera Salazar, All-City Honorable Mention Shot Put, All-District Honorable Mention Discus, Miranda Carpio, All-City First Team High Jump, Sara Coronado, All-District Honorable Mention 4x1, Kylie Boris, All-District First Team 4x4 Relay, and TAPS Academic All-State. And now for the boys track 2024-2025 Athlete of the Year, Reed Starkey. And for the girls 2024-2025 Track Athlete of the Year, Nicole Rasheer. Thank you guys for supporting all year. I'm going to hand it to Coach Tino. It's a privilege to be the voice of the Bloodhounds. Special thank you to all the coaches who make my job very easy and trusting me with the athletes. And of course, a special thank you to all the athletes. You guys make this the best job. Thank you guys.
We will now recognize the multi-sport student athletes. These students have received varsity credit for participating in 3 or more sports. Multiple sport plaques will be awarded to the following. When I call your name, please come forward to receive your plaque and be recognized. Our 3 sport award athletes: Emanuela Aguirre, football, powerlifting, track and field. Israel Cano, football, basketball, baseball. Miranda Carpio, volleyball, basketball, track and field. Siena Mireles, volleyball, basketball, track and field. Jesus Ocio, football, soccer, powerlifting. Tunde Ziambari, football, basketball, track and field. Claudio Torres, football, soccer, track and field. Kylie Boris, cross country, basketball, track and field. Olivia Wood, volleyball, basketball, track and field. Leo Hernandez, football, swimming, track and field. And we have 2 4-sport athletes. Grace Cowan, cross country, cheerleading, swimming, track and field. And the Adam T. Nettles, football, soccer, baseball, and track and field. Congratulations once again, multi-sport. Now, we're going to move on to special awards. The following awards that we're going to give honor former Bloodhounds who have left a footprint in this school. These awards have such a special meaning that the honorees should be proud to be part of their legacy and school tradition. We're going to start with the 10th grade award. And I'm going to ask Brother Francis Garza, who's here, to come up to the step and repeat and help me pass out the awards for the 10th grade award. This award is given in honor of St. Joseph Academy's former athletic director, Coach Ted Gray. Coach Ted Gray was a man whose values were uncompromising. This award will go to two students, a male and a female, with similar uncompromising values and integrity. Ted was passionate about sports, and he believed in its worth for all students. Without further ado, Brother Francis is ready. This year, the Ted Gray Award is presented to Ingrid Bison and Brandon Granada. Our next award is the Gus Zabaleta. His son, Gus Zabaleta, is here to help me present the award. Gus, thank you for being here. This is actually pretty cool. He's my football teammate from St. Joe. This award, given in honor of Gus's dad, Coach Gus, is going to be given in recognition of a football student athlete who exemplifies dedication to athletics, especially in football, dedication to studies, and commitment to the tradition of St. Joseph Academy. This award is named for Coach Gus Zabaleta. Coach Zabaleta was one of the first lay people to work with the Maris brothers here at St. Joe. So back in the day, all the teachers were just Maris brothers. And Coach Gus was one of the first non-brothers. At St. Joseph Academy, he was a student athlete. He was a fierce competitor and scholar. As a coach, he enjoyed many winning seasons and had many successes because Coach Gus was the coach of St. Joe. At the time of all boys school, he coached football, basketball, track, and he even started boxing. This award is going to be given to someone with similar qualities as Coach Gus. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Gus Zabaleta Award recipient goes to Emil Gonzalez. Our next award is the Chiquito Heart and Soul Award. This award also comes with a scholarship. To help me present this award, we have two of Chiquito's friends, Rogelio and Andres Garcia Moreno. Rogelio and Andres, if you guys can help me honor Chiquito by presenting this award. is given in memory of Carlos Chiquito Rodriguez. It's the Chiquito Heart and Soul. It's given each year to a student athlete who exemplifies passion. Passion for their sport, passion to be coached, passion for being a team player, but most of all, passion for improvement. Chiquito would not only make others around him better athletes, but he made them better people. And this came naturally to him. He did it by just being himself. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Chiquito Heart and Soul Award is given to Emmanuel Aguirre. Thank you. Our next award is the Anwar Hobby Memorial Scholarship. And we have Mr. Anwar Hobby and Anwar's sister, Jessica, here with us today to pass this award. Anwar Hobby was more than an athlete. He was a light. He had the kind of smile that could shift the mood and the kind of heart that made everyone feel like they belonged. He had a rare gift. He made everyone believe that they were his best friend. And maybe they were, because that's who Anwar was. Yes, he was talented. Yes, he was competitive. But above all, Anwar was a phenomenal teammate. Someone who lifted others, reached out to the quiet ones, and made sure that no one ever felt left out. This award presented in his memory, and it comes with a $1,000 scholarship, is about presence, about the way one's life lived with joy and purpose can touch so many other people. Anwar may no longer be with us in body, but in spirit, he continues to move this community, this bloodhound community, and this time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Anwar Hobby Award goes to Adrian Alfaro. Aquí está. Yo también. Bueno, ahorita, bueno. Round of applause, son. Academic All-State. The Texas Association of Private Parochial Schools has honored several of our students with a special recognition that I want to address here tonight. Academic All-State. This is the ultimate individual goal that St. Joe has. Being a great student and being a great athlete go hand in hand. And at St. Joe, it is the most noteworthy athletic accomplishment one can have. The following athletes received academic All-State awards in their respective sport. When I call your name, please come receive your TAPS certificate. Diego de la Cruz, football and track. Brandon Granado, football. Emil Gonzalez, football. Jonah Gomez, football. Mauricio Ibarra, football. Sebastian Green, swimming. Alan Hobbs, swimming. Aiden Garza, basketball. Jason Aguilar, basketball. Madeline Gonzalez, dance. Maria Rene Leal, dance. Ingrid Bison, dance. Loretta Yanez, dance. Sarah Purtle, track and field. Olivia Wood, track and field. Jimena Herrera, track and field. Kylie Boris, track and field. Una foto. Izzy Connell, football. I forgot you. Sorry, Izzy. You're on the first page. You're number one. Let's give our academic all-state another round of applause. Congratulations. Our final two awards. The overall athlete of the year. It is an honor to present these final two awards. Male and female athlete of the year. A recognition that carries the full weight of the athletic program and the highest honor. Each head coach submits a nomination, and then the entire athletic department votes to select whose performance speaks for itself. Who delivers the biggest moments, consistently competes at the highest levels, and makes a real impact on the success of their team. But behind highlights and wins, there's unmatched work ethic, discipline, mental toughness, and a commitment to getting better. They lead with their play, they influence with their presence, and they elevate everyone around them. Ladies and gentlemen, our female athlete of the year, Sienna Mireles. And our male athlete of the year, Claudio Torres. Before I call Brother Francis up here for the final prayer, I just want to thank the parents. I know that I started like that, and I want to finish with the parents. I hope that the programs we offer teach your children more than skills and a sport. I hope we teach them life lessons. But I believe that it's within this world that your children can learn values of hard work, sacrifice, teamwork, and fight to achieve a common goal. Sports is a vehicle for life lessons. Parents, your role as a guide, nurturer, and driver is just as important, if not more, than the coach. Your words and perspective after a tough loss on the drive home, or after a moment where things don't go the way they thought they would. Those are just as valuable as a coach trying to teach a game plan. So I want to thank you for instilling great values through sports. Because as you can see tonight, St. Joe Sports is pretty good. We've got amazing athletes left and right. And if I had the ability to give every kid a award, I would love to do that. I want to thank our administration, Ms. Valadez, Ms. Segura, Mr. Joe Martinez, who's here with us tonight, for giving St. Joe the type of leadership where all of us, teachers, coaches, student athletes, can prosper, love their team, love their school, and ultimately love their job. Once again, Karina, Booster Club, and everyone here who helps, thank you for playing a huge role behind the scenes and volunteering to make athletics a force that it is today. And finally, let me express my admiration to every student athlete in this room. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and especially our seniors. It takes courage to step on the field, court, track, to deal with butterflies in your stomach, to concentrate, and give it your all no matter what the result is. Sports is tough. You fall more times than not. But I hope sports teaches you to get up every time. I'll never forget Coach Mene Garza would always tell me one thing, and I want to leave you with this to all our seniors. Before you leave campus, when you graduate, take a close look at the St. Joseph statue. Keep that memory in your brain. Take a picture of it now. Back in the day, you used to have to take a picture and wait to go to Walgreens and get it done. Take a picture. And whenever you're having a hard time in life, in college, when things aren't going your way, I hope you take the phone out and you look back at that St. Joseph statue, and it puts a smile on your face, because it reminds you of all the beautiful memories you learned while walking these halls. I want to thank you again, and I would like to at this point invite Brother Francis to come do our closing prayer.
So we have amazing students, and we have amazing parents. Don't you forget that. You're the ones responsible for all the good that you've done. So thank you. And thank you, coaching staff and teachers of St. Joseph Academy. I just feel very good, awesome, of what I've witnessed tonight. And I've seen the joy in your faces, you guys. And you're pretty happy and proud. And it's your night. So congratulations. And I ask the good Lord to be with you and walk with you. And you never forget this night. And with this, we'd like to close in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Loving God, you bless each of us with many talents for the honor and glory of your name. In the tradition of St. Joseph Academy, we have worn the red and white and have tried all things to be courageous and pure. Give us hearts, continue to give us hearts full of gratitude at the work that you have done in each of us. You're not finished with us yet. We need your help. I need your help. May we never boast of our own achievements without remembering that you are leading me, that you're behind me. For indeed, we have fashioned all things together again. Amen. St. Martin and Champagne, St. Joseph, Mary, our good mother, and let us remember, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you.
If you haven't picked up your certificate of participation, come up here to the coaches. They have your certificate of the sports that you participated. Look for it up here. You are more than welcome to stay and take pictures with your coaches at the step and repeats. Coaches will stick around for photographs. Football and soccer teams, please stay to take pictures with your teammates and your coaches. Can I get the football and soccer team over here for a team photo? Football and soccer, team photo.